Hey guys, I hope you're having an awesome day. Today we're going to do this super quick and easy everyday pinup look. Alright, in order to add a little vintage glam to your look today, you're going to need some stronghold hairspray, a couple of pin curl clips, as well as some bobby pins in the closest shade to your hair color. You're also going to need a teasing brush or comb of some sort, as well as a curling iron. This one is 25mm or 1 inch, and some flowers to match your outfit to finish it off. Alright, now start by parting your hair over to the side of your choice, and then you want to create another part on the other side in order to grab the center section. A tip to doing this is by aligning your parts roughly with the peaks of your eyebrows, and then you want the section to be thick enough to give your fringe volume, so I suggest placing the back part approximately 2 inches back from the hairline. Now, holding that front section up high, you're going to use your finger to split the section into two and let the front section flop forward. And then we're going to tease it a bit from the front side and then again from the back. Don't worry too much about it being too neat because we can deal with the flyaways a little bit later. Now add a little bit of hairspray to that section, and using your curling iron you want to feed the hair all the way to the end. Be very careful of your fingertips, I'm very naughty. Now you just want to roll it backwards so that the hair is folding forwards towards your face. And then you want to leave your curling iron there for about 10 seconds depending on the heat of your curler and the sensitivity of your hair. You basically want to ensure that it is hot to touch. So for me it wasn't quite hot enough yet, so I left it for a couple of extra seconds. And you then want to loosen the hold of the curling iron and carefully slide your iron out of the hair while leaving your curl intact. I'm using my nail to do this, but you can also use a bobby pin just so you don't burn yourself. Then you just want to secure it with a pin curl pin or a bobby pin if you don't have one in order to let it cool. And we're going to repeat the same process again with the front section. Now just a little insider's tip is that we're actually teasing the hair now to make it easier for ourselves later when we're trying to finish off the fringe. This will actually make it much easier for us to mold the hair in the final steps. Now that both our curls are in place, it's best to give them a few minutes to cool so we can take the time now to put the flowers in our hair on the other side. Now I like to give my hair a tiny bit of volume behind the flowers, so you just grab that top layer of hair, spray it a little and give it a little bit of tease towards the root. Then you just want to give it a quick brush over so the teasing isn't obvious. Now I'm actually using some flowers that I removed from a bunch of flowers that I bought at the dollar store. I fell in love with them and thought they were gorgeous. So even if the flowers aren't made to be worn in your hair, that's nothing a strategically placed bobby pin cannot fix. And if you're working with individual flowers like I am, it's always easier to place your lowest flower first and then you can work upwards from there. With these flowers, I'm actually using that tiny little stem to attach the flower to my head so that it still sits in an upright position, but you will find with other flowers such as roses that have a lot more layers to their petals, you can get away with pinning the actual petals themselves because the other layers will hide the bobby pins. And don't be afraid to play around with the placement a little bit. Now if those curls are cool to the touch, it's time to take out our pin curl clips. And then you just want to gently grab the back curl and roll it over the front curl. Now using your teasing comb, you want to just brush through that hair, brush those curls together, and also you want to smooth out any of that teasing that may be visible now from the front or from the back. And then when you're ready, you want to put down your brush and you want to use both your hands to just slowly mold your fingers through your hair until that natural curl forms again. And then grabbing the hair between your middle and index fingers, roll it back up underneath itself towards the hairline. And once you're happy with how your roll is sitting, just grab a bobby pin and secure it discreetly at the hairline. Now once it's secure, don't be afraid to play with it a little bit, pull out any sections that aren't working, and also remember to make it look as professional as possible. You want to make sure the bottom part of that curl that's closest to your ear isn't sitting open and see-through to the other side. See how you can't see through that curl right there? And of course we're going to finish it off with a heap of hairspray so that it lasts us all day. Make sure that it's got a really great coating, but don't put so much on there that it's going to snap your hair when you're trying to brush it out. And we're all done! Thank you so much for joining me. Now if you decide to give this hairstyle a try, be sure to tag me in your pics on Instagram at Cassidy La Creme. Now you can also put any questions or requests in the comments down below or jump over and send them to me at Instagram or Facebook. And feel free to join my YouTube family by subscribing. See you next time!